Okay, guys. Uh, Jenima and her husband is divorcing. They are getting a divorce, and we're gonna talk about it today. The reason why they are getting a divorce. I'm gonna share my screen with you to show you um, some footage so we can understand a little bit what's going on in with her and her husband. Hopefully, my screen is going to share because I've been recording this video for this is my third attempt. And if this one is not working anymore, I'm not gonna try it anymore, okay? Because I'm tired. It's late at night and I need to go wash my face and spend time with my family.
Your boy Jeezy, aka Jay Jenkins, has done the unthinkable and filed for divorce from his wife of 2.5 years, Jeannie Mai Jenkins. He sided with all celebrities cite irreconcilable differences, and there was a prenup, so it looks like he walks out with the cash he walked in with. Now, although through reading these documents, it doesn't seem like this is going to be a messy divorce quite yet, we still don't know what will end up once Jeannie Mai has filed her response. We are going to get into this case and so much more, but before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any news regarding this case and so much more. Now let's get back into it. Now, never in a million years did I think I would be reporting on these two ever filing for divorce because Jeannie Mai was always like,
And my man, thank you to my man.
but that man has filed paperwork in Fulton County Superior Court, that is, ready to throw it all away. Yesterday, Jeezy filed paperwork on his wife stating that the two were married on March 27, 2021, and they are now living in a bona fide state of
Beautiful wedding.
separation. Now, although we do not know what happened, he's stating that the marriage of the parties is irretrievably broken and there is no hope for reconciliation. He does
Whoa.
mention that the couple does have a female child born in 2021 and the child is in the present care, custody, and control of the parties. He does desire that the parties share joint legal custody of the child on a temporary and permanent basis, and that the final decision making be established in accordance with the best interests of the child as determined by the court. He also desires that the parties share joint physical custody of the child and that the specific parenting time schedule be determined by the court consistent with the best interests of the child. Now,
Okay, guys. So the husband is fighting for divorce. It's not Jemima, it's her husband that filed for divorce. Most of the time, when a man files for divorce, it's rare, okay? It's rare that you see men fighting for divorce. So, in that situation, before I get deep into it, let's talk about the child first. The person is going to suffer the most here is going to be their child, that little girl. That little girl, she's only what, 2 years old or one and a half. She's going to be the one that is going to suffer the most. I know a lot of people, I have a lot of friends, family member that grew up in parents where in family where their parents got a divorce. And until today they have their own family, they have children, they have their life, they are married, but it still hurt because their father and their mother did got a divorce. It's very hurtful. So when I see sometimes people getting a divorce for selfish reason, even with kids, I don't understand. If you're getting a divorce because your spouse is a cheater, if you're getting a divorce because your spouse abusing you physically, I understand. You need to run away. I understand. But if you got a divorce because you don't feel good, you don't love your partner anymore, because you are getting more money than your partner, or because your partner is gaining weight, or because you don't like your partner anymore, that's selfishness. You're just thinking about you, especially if you have children. You are selfish. You are a narcissist just for those reasons. Because your children are going to pay the price because you were a selfish person. Now, let's talk about Jenny Ma and her husband. You need to understand that those two people come from two different backgrounds. When I look at the life of her husband, JEEZY, that man has three children from three different women. And he got married and divorced on the second year. He has to tell you about this man. He has to tell you about the character of this man. I don't care if you have money. I don't care if you are a celebrity. Okay. The way you live your life can tell you exactly what type of person you are. So him. I don't expect much from him. I'm not surprised that he's divorcing her. Just because when I look at the little background of him that I know, three children from three different women, he has to tell you what kind of man he is. Jeannie Ma decided to marry that man. Jeannie Ma divorced. Jeannie Ma herself, she's coming from a different background. She's a divorcee herself. And she's the one that divorced her husband. Her husband didn't divorce her. She stayed with him after 10 years of marriage and she divorced him. She divorced him after 10 years. She's the one that left her marriage after 10 years. So I also don't expect much from her. So when I look at those two and I look at their background, I don't expect much from their marriage. If their marriage was successful, oh, congratulations, guys. But what is going on right now is what majority of people that are divorcing are going through. If you are a divorcee, if you did divorce the first time, you have 90% or you have 80% to divorce the second time. If you divorce the second time, you have 85% of chance to divorce again. People that are divorced have more chance to divorce again. You can see many people, many celebrities. For instance, Jennifer Lopez. How many times she got a divorce? And even people that are not uh, popular figure. I know a lot of people that have been married three, four times. I know every time at church, everywhere in your neighborhood, they are there. People think that marriage is there. When you get married, you have a plan B. Most of the time, people that get a divorce, they have a plan B. Of course, I'm talking about the people that are divorcing. People that are except from this is people that are their spouse cheat on her or their spouse abuse them physically. You are the exception. But the other people, if you are divorcing because you don't like your partner gain weight, you don't like them, you're making more money than them, you are not excluded. Okay, you are inside. You are inside. You are selfish. Another thing I also want to mention is that the choice of your partner, the choice of your partner. Jeremiah Jay-Z, she chose that man. She chose a man who had two children with two baby mamas or with two wife or with two girlfriend. I don't know, two fiance. I don't know what type of relationship he used to be with these women, but she chose to marry him. She chose to let her husband, who never been married before, I think, didn't have children, I think, she left him and went to marry a man with two women in his life and two young children. When you do that, you're calling for trouble. Trouble, okay? When you marry a divorced person who has a whole family, children before you, there's going to be trouble, okay? There's going to be something. So I'm not surprised. So the choice of your partner is very important. Sometimes most people know that where they are going is not good, but they think that they are going to be able to change that person. They think that, oh, okay, when I'm in the marriage, she's going to do exactly what I want. He's going to do exactly what I want. I'm going to change him. I'm going to change her. I'm going to tweak her. Okay. But surprise, surprise, you tried and you tried. That person is not changing at all. that person is even getting worse. You cannot change a man. You cannot change a woman. Only God can. If you know that you are not going to be able to support and be patient and embrace a person the way that person is, don't marry that person. If you decide that I'm going to go ahead and get married, that man, it means what? You It's a commitment. It means that you decide to be with that man. We decide to be with that person. It's a commitment. If your partner is sick, you decide to stay. If your partner is getting poor, you decide to stay. If your partner is acting weird with you, is mean with you, has bad behavior, you decide to stay. You decide to be patient. You decide to give grace to that person, and you decide to stay. If the person is changing, you decide to support that person. If the person needs you, you decide to be with that person. If the person is going through something, you decide to stay. If the person loses his job, you decide to stay and support him. That's marriage. Marriage is a commitment. Ahead and get married and you have a plan B in your mind, don't get married. You are going to divorce. If you have only one plan A in your mind, you are not going to get a divorce. You're going to make it work. And when you choose your partner, make sure that your partner has the same idea, has the same mentality as you. Make sure that your partner is somebody that is ready to fight for his marriage, is somebody that doesn't think about divorce, that doesn't accept divorce, that doesn't even manifest or think or visualize or has a plan B for divorce. Make sure that that person is like, if I'm getting married with you, I'm done. You are stick and stuck with me, I'm done. You need to make sure of that before you are getting married. If you have a little instinct telling you that this guy is not, don't marry him. This woman is not, don't marry her. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like all those celebrity divorcing every week because they are divorcing now every freaking week. I don't understand. Every week, this one is divorcing, that one is divorcing left and right. I'm like, what is going on? And young people are thinking that marriage is bad. Young people are thinking that they don't have to get married. Young people are thinking that it's better to live with somebody without getting married. Young people is thinking that marriage is bad. Please, marriage is not bad. Marriage is good. I promise you, marriage is is good. If you're asking me to be alone today, I'm gonna say hell freaking no. Nope. Marriage is good. It's good if you choose the right person, if you know what to do as a spouse, you know what to do as a woman, as a wife, you know what to do as a husband, as a man. You are going to be so blessed. You are going to be so happy. And nobody wants to be alone. And nobody wants to be lonely. Nobody. Each person, if everyone, we want to be with someone. We want to be part of something. We want to be united with someone. Yes, we have friends. Friends are going to be there. Yes, we have our family members, our sister, brothers, and cousins. Yes, we have all that. But we need that special person. Every person of us need that special person. We need that. Some people are lying to you that, oh, I don't need a man, I don't need a woman, I don't need. They are lying to you. They are lying to you. Again, when you look at Jenima, look at social media. Let me share my screen again. Let me share with you what I'm trying to share with you guys. You're gonna see that those celebrity, everything that they are doing is just illusion. Okay, just illusion.
Hello. I'm fine. I'm fine. God, I want to thank you
Thank you. For my family. Family. God. God. I want to thank you. Thank you. For my food. Thank you. And God. God. Thank you. Thank you. Because my daddy. Hey, daddy. Made the New York Times. Bestsellers list.
She's very cute, very cute. But hey, guys, again, this is another proof that you should not compare your life or your family or your marriage with what is going on social media. She was doing it on Instagram. 2 days later, her husband filed for divorce. What does that mean? When you look at her Instagram, you think that she's a happy wife, a happy woman, happy in her marriage. Her husband is taking care of her. She's a happy woman. And you look at your life, you look at your husband, you insulting your husband, you tell your husband, why don't you act like JEEZY, the husband of JEANIE Ma? Why don't you be like him? Okay, you mistreating your husband, you trying to compare, you want your man to do what you see on social media. Social media is a lie. You see, all lies. They come on social media, they are happy, they are smiling, they are telling you, they are showing you they are better than you, but instead, back door, they are struggling, they are crying every night. Okay? Social media full of lies. People need to stop comparing your life with when you, especially women, because women are the one doing that all the time. Stop comparing your life, your family, your relationship, your marriage with what is going on social media. Social media is full of lies, 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 and lies. If you make your marriage, if you make your life based on social media, you are going to regret. You are going to regret. I'm telling you, you are going to regret. You're going to cry. You're going to cry. Never ever compare your relationship with somebody. Never. I don't care. Social media, your neighbor, your friend, I don't care. Never. You don't know what's going on inside a marriage. Every day, do your best to be the best wife. Do your best to be the best husband. Do your best to be the best mother, and you're going to be happy. Your husband is a priority than your child. Some people put the child as a priority and then the husband. No, it's your husband first, and then the child. Same for the husband. Your wife first, then your child, then your children, because your children are going to grow, let you, they're going to go do their own family. Okay, so your spouse is the person that you're going to live all your life, so he is a priority. So I'm not really surprised at what's going on with Jenny Ma. When I look at their background, I'm not surprised. It was obvious. Okay. I can't be fooled by what's going on social media. I'm not fooled by what's going on social media. Okay. Every day there are celebrities, there are influencers, YouTuber showing you their perfect life, and then one day you wake up in the morning, you read on YouTube, oh, we are divorcing. In fact, he was mistreating me. In fact, he was doing that. In fact, I wasn't happy. Everything I was showing you, it was just for. So thank you, guys. I hope you like this little community reaction videos. If you want me to make more video about relationship, please, guys, let me know. Okay, let me know. I'm gonna share with you what I know. I'm married, guys. 10 years already married. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Going to my 11 year, and I'm more happy than before. I'm happier today. I'm happier than when I first met my husband. Today, I'm more happy. I love him more. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I see you.